Hi everyone, Esther Ekhart here from EkhartYoga.com. I'm going to show you a quick way to get into Hanumanasana, the splits pose. There is a variation that everyone can do, of course. So that's what I'm going to show you. Also, of course, I can't, in the short time that I want to teach you this, can't give you a proper warm-up. But this class is up on my website on EkhartYoga.com, so have a look there and you can find the proper class. There'll be a link in the description. But I'll give you the juicy bits. So what you're going to need is something to place your hands on, like 2 bricks or books, and something like a bolster or a stack of pillows or blankets, something like that. Let's come into a downward dog and warm up the backs of the legs straight away here. So you can bend one knee and extend through the other leg, get into the backs of the leg and the other side. So I'll give you a very short warm-up, but again, for a proper warm-up into Hanumanasana, you have to take the longer class on my site. Okay. Take whole weight back. Feel that stretch in the backs of the legs. Taking the thigh bones back into space. Pressing through the hands. Take a deep breath in and out. Next in-breath, lift your right leg up. And immediately open the top hip, so taking the right hip over the left, bend the knee, press your foot to the other side, to the left, and the left thigh bone moves back into space. This is to keep you from hanging too much in your lower back. So the standing thigh bone moves back. Inhale, square, and place your foot down, other side. Inhale, lift left. Open that hip. Press the foot over to the right. And again, right thigh bone moving back in space. Deep, full in and out breath. Inhale, straighten the leg and square the hips and bring your foot down. Wonderful. Inhale, come to plank. Just a quick vinyasa in between. You can do knees down, lie down, or chaturanga if you're warmed up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale back to downward dog. Lift right again, inhale. And step your right foot through to the right thumb. Back knee to the floor. And lift yourself up on the knee. Draw up your belly here a little bit. Open the chest. Inhale, take your arms up. And exhale, hands down next to the front leg. Take the weight back. And feel that stretch once more in the back of your right leg. You can bend over it. Or if this feels a little too much, this is where your bricks are. You can just be here. It's not about where you are, what it looks like. It's about feeling that stretch in the back of the leg and beginning to warm that up. Okay, come back. Step back, downward dog, other side. Step left forward, back knee to the floor. Come up on that knee. Lift a little bit through the belly. Lean forward. Inhale, take your arms up. And exhale, hands down. And bring the weight back to stretch the back of the left leg now. Remember, you can be on bricks here, you can be up high, you can be down here. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel the back of the leg opening and stretching. Nothing too strong. Okay. Come back to downward dog. Inhale, right lifts once more. Step through. Crescent pose. Coming up. Hands on the thighs. And here bending the back knee a little, lift through the belly, and then holding that and begin to straighten the back leg as much as feels right, while the right leg is about parallel to the floor. So you feel a real stretch along the front of the left thigh. This is what we're looking for. Wonderful. Inhale, taking your arms up one more time. Lift the heart. And exhale, both hands down. Stepping back. Downward dog. Other side, lift left. Step through. Crescent pose, lift up. And once more, bending that back knee for a moment. Oops. And then, as you keep that knee bent, you begin to lift through the lower belly. And then begin to extend the back leg. Holding that. So we are really working the front of the right thigh. Okay, inhale, taking your arms up, lift the heart, open, the chest, look up, and exhale, hands down. And come onto your knees. This is where you now going to get your bolster and your bricks or your stack of blankets. And from all fours, you step your right foot forward. And then walk your right foot forward, walk your left knee back. And this is already a splits pose, yeah? So this is a variation that everybody can do to some degree. And also, again, you can be on your bricks. Then you can begin to straighten the front leg and lift up your toes. You can move your bolster back so that you can sit on it. And keeping the back toes tucked. So this is a little bit already a further variation of splits. If this gets into your lower back, and it may well do, then having your hands in front of you, so it's taking the whole upper body forward, helps to take it out of the lower back or, again, on bricks. Yeah. So if you bring the upper body forward, there's not so much pressure in the lower back. If you want to take it more, you can then begin like what we did in lunge as well, in crescent pose, is begin to straighten the back leg. There we go. So take the right thigh bone back and begin to straighten the back leg. Just as far as feels good. And you're moving towards split here. Of course, if you can do splits, you can take away your bolster now. And release. And walk the back leg forward a little bit. And then come back on all fours. Shake out the hips. Do it on the other side. So first you walk your left foot back. And your back leg back as well. And then you stay where you can, or you begin to straighten that front leg. Toes tucked. Draw that left thigh bone back. And then begin to straighten the right leg, toes tucked, and lift the knee off the floor as much as you can. This is your Hanumanasana pose. Perhaps your hands are on the floor. Perhaps you don't need the bolster. That's all good. Wherever you are is just perfect. Inhale and exhale. Coming out, bringing the back knee back on the floor. Walk that back leg forward a little bit. And then you can bring that back knee back. Right. Shake out your hips here a little bit, moving from side to side. Downward dog, exhale, and do a little bounce. So you bend your knees and you just bounce it out. I'll already remove my mic back. Bouncing it out to release the legs, the lower belly, and come and sit on your knees and face me. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. Take a moment to observe how your body feels. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Relax the belly. Become still. And if you have the time, take this into Shavasana or continue with your day. May you be happy, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.